Captain Starfish and the Quest of the Whispering Shell. It was a bright, sunny day in the magical underwater world of Coral Cove. Captain Starfish, the bravest and kindest explorer in the ocean, was out on one of his usual adventures. With his shiny, star-shaped arms stretched wide, he waved to all the sea creatures swimming by. His best friends, Finn, the clever dolphin, Juno, the bubbly jellyfish, and Poppy, the curious clownfish, joined him, eager to explore the unknown. As they reached a glowing coral reef, a flicker of golden light caught Captain Starfish's eye. "Do you see that?" he said excitedly, pointing toward the sparkling seabed. The friends raced toward it, curiosity bubbling inside them like fizzy sea foam. There, nestled between two corals, was the most beautiful shell they had ever seen. It shimmered with colors like the morning sun. But then, something magical happened. The shell began to whisper. "Help me, it said softly. Startled but intrigued, Captain Starfish leaned in closer. "Who are you? What's wrong?" he asked. The shell explained in a faint, echoing voice. "I am the Whispering Shell, and I carry the voice of the ocean spirit. The ocean spirit has been trapped by the mischievous shadow eel, and the sea is losing its balance. Only you can set everything right." Captain Starfish's eyes widened. "Friends, the ocean needs us. Will you join me on this adventure?" His friends nodded eagerly, ready to help. With the Whispering Shell glowing brightly in his hand, the quest had officially begun. The shell gave them their first clue through a mysterious riddle. "Look where the seaweed sways and glitters with light. Pass through the forest. Find the path that's right." "That must be the kelp forest," Finn exclaimed, pointing toward the towering plants in the distance. The group swam with excitement, their hearts pounding as they imagined the adventure waiting for them. The kelp forest was breathtaking, with sunlight streaking through the swaying plants and schools of fish darting between the leaves. But navigating through it wasn't easy. It was like a giant maze of green noodles. Poppy twirled in circles. "This is so confusing," she squeaked. Captain Starfish smiled. "Stay close and listen to the whispers of the shell. We'll figure it out together." Sure enough, the whispers guided them, helping them avoid dead ends and dangerous spots. After some twists and turns, they finally made it to the edge of the forest. There, they met a wise octopus named Otto, who had a twinkle in his eye. "You're looking for the ocean spirit, aren't you?" he said knowingly. "To move forward, you'll need to solve the next riddle." Otto helped them decode the shell's message, which pointed them toward their next destination, the graveyard of sunken ships. This part of the ocean was dark and eerie, with the skeletons of old ships resting on the seabed. Wrecked boats and broken treasures lay scattered everywhere. The group moved carefully, feeling the weight of mystery around them. Suddenly, a shadow loomed above them. Finn turned sharply. "Shark!" he whispered. A nosy shark with a grin full of sharp teeth swam lazily toward the group. "What have we here, adventurers?" the shark teased. "You'll have to deal with me before you can pass." Thinking quickly, Finn came up with a distraction. "Hey, I bet you can't catch me," he said, zipping through the water like a flash. The shark's competitive spirit got the better of him, and he chased Finn away from the group, leaving the others free to explore. Inside one of the sunken ships, Captain Starfish discovered something incredible, a sea map that glowed faintly under the light of Juno's shiny tentacles. "This must be our guide to the abyss," Juno said, as they examined the map. Excited and a little nervous, the group followed the map deeper into the ocean. As they swam deeper, the sunlight faded away, and the waters turned dark and mysterious. Strange, glowing fish with wide eyes zipped past them, creating patterns of light in the murky depths. "This place gives me the shivers," Juno said, her glow dimming slightly. "Stick together, and we'll be fine," Captain Starfish reassured her. But their bravery was tested when bioluminescent creatures swirled around them, creating illusions. It became hard to tell which direction was safe. Finn used his clever instincts to guide the group, and Poppy kept a sharp eye on the map. Suddenly, the ground trembled with a rumble so powerful that the friends clung to one another. An underwater earthquake! Captain Starfish shouted. Rocks tumbled from the abyss walls, but together they managed to dodge the falling debris. Finally, the path cleared, and they found themselves in front of a giant cave, the lair of the shadow eel. The cave was dark and foreboding, with tendrils of shadow reaching out like smoke. The shadow eel emerged, its glowing green eyes glaring at the intruders. Who dares disturb my domain? It hissed, its voice sly and slippery. Captain Starfish stepped forward. We are here to free the ocean spirit and restore balance to the sea. The shadow eel laughed. You? How amusing! If you want the ocean spirit, prove yourselves worthy. Solve the riddle of the shell if you can. The friends huddled together as the whispering shell delivered its final riddle. To win the day, unite as one. Only teamwork can get this done. The shadow eel surrounded them with illusions, making it seem like they were trapped in endless tunnels. But each friend used their unique skills. Finn sped through the illusions, finding weak spots in the eel's tricks. Juno lit up the dark spaces, revealing the true path. Poppy's curious eyes spotted hidden symbols in the cave walls, guiding the group closer to the ocean spirit. Finally, Captain Starfish displayed the most important skill of all, his leadership. Together, we're unstoppable. He cheered, rallying his friends as they worked in perfect harmony. Frustrated, the shadow eel slipped away, unable to match their unity. With a burst of light, the enchanted chains imprisoning the ocean spirit shattered. A radiant glow filled the cave as the ocean spirit, a majestic figure of flowing water and shimmering energy, was freed. Thank you, brave adventurers, the ocean spirit said. Because of your courage and teamwork, the ocean can thrive again. As the friends swam back to Coral Cove, the ocean transformed around them. The currents flowed gently, seagrass untangled itself, and the creatures of the deep swam peacefully once more. Everywhere they went, sea creatures cheered and celebrated their triumph. At Coral Cove, the underwater community threw a grand celebration. Colorful jellyfish lights floated in the water, and fish of all shapes and sizes danced joyfully. Captain Starfish and his friends smiled humbly, grateful for the chance to help their ocean home. As the party settled down and quiet returned to the ocean, Captain Starfish and his team reflected on their journey. Today, we learned that courage, teamwork, and care for the ocean can overcome any challenge, Captain Starfish said. The whispering shell, now glowing faintly, was placed gently on the seabed, waiting for its next hero to discover it. And as for Captain Starfish and his friends, they dove back into their playful adventures, ready for whatever exciting surprises the ocean would bring them next. If you like this history, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Until the next adventure.